What is up, Cahir Club? And welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's had a great weekend so far. How goes it? Hello Brugger, hello Aimwise, hello Felix. Unfortunately, the girl you're gonna ask to be your Valentine's already dated. Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure you will find someone. If not this. You know what, it's 2 days till... Maybe for next year. Always hold out for next year. But yeah, happy 400 subs indeed. I've not really acknowledged as much, because, I always, like, break the fucking number, and then I, like, lose a couple of subs, and then I have to get back to the number again, and I'm always like, no, I don't want to do that. Hopefully I can keep at the 400 subs, but this is the first 100 milestone I've gotten this year, which is actually pretty hype. But yeah, thank you all for language. No language today. Thank you all for supporting me up until this point. All of your support really has meant a lot, and it's really great to see you all show up to streams. But yeah, today we are continuing on with the Pokemon Ultra Moon Nuzlocke. Last stream, we beat Guzma, beat Nanu, and then entered the Aether Foundation headquarters. So this stream, I can only guess, we'll be fighting Lucamine, which will be interesting. After that, we'll be on Pony Island. I don't think we'll get to Ultra Necrozma today. And even if we do, I'm not sure if I'll fight it, because I'm not ready. I might start thinking about the Ultra Necrozma fight, though. Because that is one thing we're gonna have to do, no matter what. But yeah, let's hop right into it, I'd say. Let's hop right into it. That's... Oh. I'm an idiot. There we go. Cool. Because I was playing Mario the other day. I didn't have it hooked up correctly. That stream is fun, though. I'm not sure if I'll continue with Mario specifically, but I'm definitely gonna maybe throw in, like, more streams like that on Fridays. Because, of course, Friday is my odds and sods day. I don't know. I consider Friday, like, the free space of the day. I prefer to do, like... What's it called? This is the wrong way. Wait, maybe it's the right way? Oh, it is the right way. Cool. Also across my description, ends all of Nuzlocke's dreams of beating Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It's fine, I got this. I looked up what it's got. It's got Photon Geyser, Dragon Pulse, Smart Strike, and Power Gem. Which means if you want to resist all of those moves, Ferrothorn is a good bet. Ferrothorn isn't available in this game. Which does mean that Simon is probably our next closest thing to a good idea, because Simon does have Sturdy, and also really good defenses. Oh, Good Bones got better defenses. How did I never consider that? Probably Toxicate. I was planning on Toxicking it, honestly. I think that will be the dub. What's a Mudsdale's defense look like? Finn the Mudsdale. Kind of similar to Marowak. Full Noodle's got pretty solid defenses. Issue is its defense is lower. So unless I can low... You know what? We'll think about Ultra Necrozma later. But I might try hit it with the Baby Doll Eyes and then Moonblast it to, like, take it down a bit more. But we'll see, we'll see. I want to be more careful with Simon, though. Because, like, Simon's had a few near-death experiences last stream. Togedemaru, if you have the chance to catch it. That chance, I think, left the nest when we got Finn the Mudsdale. Intruder spotted! We'll protect our secret labs! Oh no. Togedemaru has Spiky, Heal, and Protect. I don't know if I'm gonna go to a stall strategy first. Use Mimikyu with Toxic to beat Ultra Necrozma. You see, that's a great suggestion. We got Haunter in that place. Like, the issue is we have only certain tools, dependent on the Nuzlocke. And if I'm not mistaken, Mimikyu is a very, like, high amount of... Ow. Yeah, Mimikyu's a very high amount of stickers if we wanted to get Totem Mimikyu. In fact, I don't think you can even get Totem Mimikyu in Ultra Moon. Frozen X defense item. All the scientists do. It's like their thing. It's like their gimmick. They all use X items. Which I think is pretty cool. You can. Well, yeah, but it's still the 100 or like 90 or something, isn't it? Let me check. Pokemon, totem, stickers. Okay, Mimikyu's 80. I guess we could get Togedemaru from totem stickers sooner. I don't know. Catch regular Mimikyu. Yeah, but Dominic, we're doing a Nuzlocke. We can't catch what we want. That's not on the table. We got Haunter in the Mega Mart. Never used X items. They're basically game-breaking items. Yeah, no, more or less. I tend to not. I think I used them once, maybe? But, like, overall, I agree with that sentiment. They're a little bit cheap. Right, let's Flame Charge. Hell yeah. Metal Sound. These guys all have defense-lowering moves. Interesting. But, like, this guy's dead this turn, so it's fine. Alright. I really like the Pokemon card. Sorry, I'm just observing my volume. You know, I really like the Pokemon card, which is just like an Aether Foundation employee speaking to Registeel. And it just looks like he's having such a casual conversation with Registeel. He's just having small talk with it. There's no, like, intense discussion. He's just like, yeah, no, the weather's been really bad recently, which is surprising, because it's meant to be really good here in Alola. Just like, yeah. Check the waifu. Lily's like 11. What? The only time you used one was with Eri's Starmobile. That's fair. Eri is definitely one of the more difficult star ones. Okay, so well done for doing that. Wrong type of Marowak to do that with. I mean, not really, because Marowak still gets a bunch of ground moves for whatever reason. We still get a Lightning Rod, though. Oh, which boosts our special attack. This is where... The only waifu in this game that's old enough to be a waifu is Olivia. I mean, also Lusamine, technically. Like... Because Lusamine is a MILF. And Wick as well. Yeah. Oh shit, I hit myself. Alright. I like how in the anime that, Olivia and Brock... Like... I don't think they got together, but, like, there was a spark there. Which, Don't forget Mina, too. Mina's like a maybe, right? Because you need to be, You can't be a trail captain at, like, 19. But, in Let's Go, there's a younger Mina who looks like, I don't know, anywhere between, like, 7 and 10. And if you consider the fact that Red and Blue, who were in those games, who were about 13-ish? About 7 years, that would make her about... I completely forgot that Red and Blue are in Let's Go. So if you consider Let's Go is canon to Ultra Sun and Ultra... like... Red and... Sorry, I saw a video that was trying to, like, put together a Pokemon timeline. And it pointed out Mina is, like, the biggest flaw in it. But Red and Blue and Green as well are all in Let's Go. And they're a couple of years older. Because they went through the gym challenge before the new protagonists. So... Brain hurt. CahirLIVE. Oh, yeah, and Plumeria as well. Exactly. There are a lot of adults in this game to lust over, guys. Don't do it to the 10-year-olds. Or the Pokemon. It's like that one fucking image that's like, Pokemon fans choose one of these. And it's like, children or animals. Like, guys. Lucamine's right there. Do our Pokemon summoned an ally? That godforsaken feature? No, I like that feature. I don't know, I just like it because of shiny hunting. It's annoying, like, when you're trying to catch Pokemon. But, like... favorite shiny hunting method. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If I ever get a capture card, it's exclusively to do SOS hunts. But, like, the more difficult ones. Like, I want to get shiny Salamence from an SOS. You know, shiny Sableye from SOS. Like, those are some cool hunts. This is a bad matchup, holy shit. Let's go to Simon. Oh, and Simon's got Discharge now, which is pretty solid, actually. I mean, SOS battling does help you find Pokemon you can't catch. Yeah, exactly. I did get a Carbink encounter, but, and I was going to use it for, ouch. Yeah, we die next turn if they gang up on me again, so I'm going to heal this turn, I think. But yeah, I like how they're a little... There's lore in the SOS, which I like. For example, Sableye being called into Carbink, because Sableye wants to eat the Carbink. And Marini coming to help Corsola, because Marini wants to eat the Corsola. I'm pretty sure there are, like, more wholesome ones as well out there, but I can't remember them right now. I can only remember the ones that are implying that the Pokemon eat each other. Which is fair, they probably do. Do you think Magnezone's anywhere in a food chain? Like, there must be some Pokemon that just kind of, like, sit outside of the food chain, right? Like, what would eat a Magnezone? And does Magnezone, like, eat anything, or does it just, like, eat magnets? I could imagine Magnezone just, like, eating, like, magnetic pulls, if that makes sense. I may be an expert at studying Pokemon, but I'm no expert when it comes to battling them. But the guys in Lab A next door, they're pretty experienced with battles. After all, they spent a long time researching the uncontrollable Pokemon. Hey, focus. Where's Lily and Cosmog? We may have lost, but that doesn't mean we're going to help you. I'm not telling you anything. She's not here, is she? Even you can see that. I like that. Logical people in the Pokemon game for once. who don't immediately reveal all the information after being beaten by a couple of children. Kilowattrel would discharge Volt Absorb with Lightning Rod, discharge Raichu. That is a hellish combination until met with ground types. Also, wouldn't Lightning Rod Raichu absorb all of the discharge? Because Lightning Rod, like, target absorbs all electric type attacks. So it wouldn't hit the other two Pokemon. Come, kid, let's split up and look around. Maybe we'll find some clue. Yo, we are, like, Mystery Incorporated right now. Aether Report, Cosmog. Cosmog is hypothesized to be a type of Ultra Beast that hails from another dimension. A dimension that we have named Ultra Space. When placed under sufficient stress, it reveals the power to create and open Ultra wormholes in order to escape its suffering. We are now working on a device that will allow us to manipulate the Ultra wormholes created when a Cosmog is subjected to extreme stress. No, Raichu will only absorb its own targeted discharge attack. Yeah, but Lightning Rod takes all of an attack. Like, if you use Thunder on an opposing Marill, while your partner has Lightning Rod, they'll completely channel the attack. So does it work with, like, multiple opponents? Wait, so Cosmog might be an Ultra Beast? We should tell Gladion about this. I feel like Gladion probably already knows. What's this book? Beyond the Ultra wormholes that Professor Moan discovered lies a different dimension. By investigating changes in mass there, we can predict the existence of Pokemon like life. We've dubbed them Ultra Beasts for now. Titan Pokemon are lesser Totem Pokemon. I mean, they even have auras, don't they? Like, so Totem Pokemon are made by Necrozma's light. And then Titan Pokemon are made by eating plants that give off light. And Alpha Pokemon are made by Giratina. And Dynamax Pokemon don't actually grow big. Like, that's like a projection of light that makes them appear bigger. They're not actually bigger. They just appear bigger. Which I forgot about. Like, I remember hearing about that, but then I forgot about it later. Did you find anything? We learned about Cosmog a bit. Looks like it might be an Ultra Beast or whatever. And if you stress it a lot, it can create Ultra Wormholes. Maybe to run away or something? If you stress it. You hurt it. Is that what you mean? Is that why she ran away with Cosmog? She was also too nice. But we didn't find any sign of it down here. Yeah, Baba probably knew this would be a dead end. Darn it. Did he outsmart us? Gladion never really explains anything, eh? Probably makes him think he looks cool. Should we go after him? We got into this together. Might as well see it to the end together. Nebby has breached containment. Please recontain Nebby within the bag. Oh, don't worry. Nebby is being very contained right now, Kepler. Which isn't a good thing. You can catch the Titan Pokemon when they beat them, and they're not Titan-sized. I mean, yeah, because the Herba Mystica ran out, didn't it? Like, the Herba Mystica was what was keeping them big. And after you remove the Herba Mystica from the equation, they shrink down again. Let's use... You know what, let's continue with Good Bone, I think. How is Innocent and Kind? That's the best rival theme out of every rival. I don't know, I think I like the Mona's theme more, but How is also very cool. Right, upon going up here, we have, like, a huge fight, I think. Like, multiple fights. You're saying if I keep making sandwiches with the stuff, you can keep making... you can be giant and just walk over the entire region? Maybe. Cahir. Even being down on far, but doesn't change, does he? What do we do? Beat whoever stands in our way. What other choice do we have? Fine, fine. We can do that. You don't have to say humph all the time. Uh-oh. Hello, children. I'm afraid Branch Leaf Faber has given us orders regarding you three. Now that you've learned the darkness of the heart of Eighth of Paradise, we'll all need you to conveniently disappear. What? Here, battle with me. Are they about to kill some children? By the way, there's a theory about Terastallizing that isn't showing its full potential. So maybe a special Duo-type Terastallization? That would be interesting. That would be interesting. And it would kind of make sense, because with every not every DLC, with every, like, update to a game, we get, like, another thing with the main mechanic. In the sense of, in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, we got multiple Z moves at battle with Rotom. If you befriend Rotom enough, you can get multiple Z moves at battle. Is this a fight I want to be in? These are both rock types. In Sword and Shield, you can make any Pokemon G-Max. So... But yeah. The DLC is going to be the Kalos region. I don't know. I feel like it's probably not going to be that big. I feel like, wait, huh? Anyway, yeah, no, I feel like, I feel like there's a lot of assumptions that it's easy to make about the interaction of, Kalos and Paldea, but, like, we can't say for certain any of it. G-Max was a lame attempt at Mega Evolution. I don't know. I think G-Max was an interesting idea. I wouldn't really compare it to Mega Evolution that much. Like, other than the fact that Mega Evolution was first and also edited Pokemon looks, I feel like that's kind of where the similarities end between them. And honestly, I kind of prefer Gigantamax as a mechanic, because any Pokemon can do it, and a lot more enemy trainers do it. Like, that's honestly one of my biggest complaints about Mega Evolution, is, like, it's very limited in, in who can do it, and, who am I sending in? Simon. Yeah, it's limited in, like, what Pokemon can do it, and on top of that, like, very few trainers do it, especially in, like, the original games of, like, X and Y. Like, even the Elite Four don't get access to Mega Evolution. You can count on one hand the amount of trainers with Mega Evolution in X and Y. Plot twist, next door to Paldea is Kanto, randomly. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I feel like that's another thing. We can't guarantee the Pokemon world's geography is the same as ours. Because regions like Kanto and Sinnoh and Hoenn are all based on tiny parts of Japan. Not tiny parts of Japan, but parts of Japan. But they're the size of countries in the Pokemon world. So either, like, Japan is fucking giant in the Pokemon world, which would be funny, or the geography is completely different. Paldea and Kalos are connected. I mean, I feel like my point was just made. Hello, Random Cliff. How goes it? Welcome to the stream. I hope your week's been going well. Phew. Thanks, Cahir and Marowak. If I really got my partner better, maybe I'll be able to enjoy the kind of battle you can't afford to lose. Let's go. You know, I know we aren't friends, but I'm glad you two are here. I remember what you said at the Battle Royale Dome that day, about how people can achieve more if they do something together. Looks like maybe you were right. I think what we know for sure, matching geography, is Guanya. Because the whole country is canon Pokemon. Which? You're playing the best and easiest game there is. It's the best game. It's not the easiest, because they put a boss fight, one of the hardest boss fights in the franchise, in it. I'm not going to slate the easiest part about other parts, but totem fights are actually kind of hard. Unova is based off of New York. Fuck, yeah, I completely forgot about Unova as well. Young Master. I was just looking back and forth. What do you mean, Young Master? It has been a long time. And hello to you too, Cahir and Hal. Please allow me to heal your Pokemon. It's where Mew was found. Oh, right. I wonder if we're ever gonna get, like, a region based on, like, at the least Africa, or a part of Africa. I guess it would have to be a part of Africa. Like a specific country in Africa. That'd make the most sense. Where, like, Mew is then canonically from. Would the Sada battle be considered hard? I think especially first time it's quite hard. Because, like, most of the Pokemon you've never seen before. Like, fresh into the game, you don't know what the types of your opponents are. Which means you can't predict what to use. I feel like it's not the hardest fight in the franchise. Wait, give me a moment, I need to take a drink. What's happened to Lily? Do you know anything? I imagine she's with the president. And that's where I'm going. That's all I need to know. the president, that's Miss Lusamine, right? She's a really nice person, so I'm sure she'll listen to us if we explain anything. Yeah, she's real nice, as long as you mean nothing to her. I'm afraid the doors have been locked. Again? That's not stopping me. Oh, shit. Oh, hello, Emily. How goes it? I hope your week's been well. But yeah, I feel like we could get more regions based off the states. It'd be cool to get, as I said, regions based off, like, parts of Africa as well, though. Honestly, like, I just want the next game to not be based off of Europe. Because, like, Alola's in, like, interesting territory. Because, like, Hawaii's culture isn't linked to America, but it technically is an American state, right? But, like, so if you consider Hawaii as part of America, then we've only got regions based on parts of Japan, parts of America, and parts of Europe. And I really want more than that, you know? Like another part of Asia, part of Oceania, part of Africa, part of South America. Like, any of those would be really cool. I just hope that's what we get in Gen 10. But I wouldn't be surprised if in Gen 10 we go back to somewhere of Japan. Just as like a harken back to the original Pokemon stuff. And not today. Someone threatened your channel to be banned for not saying hi towards them. Even though it was meant for everyone, so you can actually report them. I feel like you can't get your channel taken down for that. That person's probably an idiot who you should not be listening to. Like, if reports like that could happen, then think of like any big YouTuber. Their accounts would go down constantly. It's just if they do the USA, they need to keep up the tradition of very strong games rather than inconsistent. Also, California region gets this fire-type dealing. That would be cool. My, what naughty children. You should just lay your heads down. Well, I knew you would struggle onwards, and I could see through every action you would take, so I knew you would try to reach the present, and that is why I knew I would be able to ambush you here, just in front of the mansion where the present remains, remedy my previous failure, The only reason I let you to the lower floors to buy time to gather more stuff to stop you, Oh wait, no, I'm doing, the hums of the Ultra Recon Squad guy. Wow, Mr. Farber, you're so nice. Well, of course, I'm a wonderful branch chief after all. We didn't even have to ask you where the present was, and you just confirmed it for us. So the present's up ahead, huh? Thanks. Now we know it's finally in Cosmog. What? Enough! You lot teach your children a lesson! We don't have time for this. Help me out here, Cahir. Lagging? It says it's fine on my end. Is it lagging for anyone else? I guess maybe I should check the YouTube page itself. Am I gonna be told about stream health or what? Not you, okay, cool. Yeah, no, it's saying my stream health is fine. 8th Foundation employee and 8th Foundation employee. Right, yeah, of course. I don't know why I read out their names. Magmar and Electabuzz. That's an interesting combination. I'm going out with Simon. Why am I going out with Simon? When did I put Simon up front? Why did I put Simon up front? I can picture the part where I put Simon up front, honestly. I don't like the part where I put Simon up front. Let's go into Finn. You're on Discord and you save the chat to actually ban them. If false ban. So at least you can IP ban them or normal ban from YouTube. That's good, but yeah, no, again, I feel like threats like that are very hollow. I don't think you can do that. They just want to get a reaction out of you. Got to go? Fair enough, Kepler. I hope you have a great rest of your day. It was nice seeing you. Alright. Did you just paralyze your partner? Ouch. I mean, not really, actually. Mudstead's got better special defense than I thought it had. Okay. That should take both of these guys out. It might also take Type Null out. Not quite. Alright. I failed the quick time event to sneeze. I fucking hate sneezing. Whose idea was sneezing? That's my question. Who thought sneezing was a good idea? Because I didn't. Why are we sneezing? Ow, that kind of hurt. Okay. But this should be super effective against both these guys. One shot, yo. Alright. Defeated. Alright, we've got Team Skull next, haven't we? Well, okay, no, we've got Faber next, actually, but... How could this be? To be cornered by mere children? Maybe helping one another out isn't so bad. Remember, guys, friendship. The stream's lagging enough for you? I mean, it still says it's fine on my end. Is anyone else lagging? Cahir, how? I leave Faber to you. Enough! I'll show you the true power of Branch Chief Faber. The man who's called Aether Paradise's last line of defense. We will settle this with a multi-battle. Come on, Cahir. I know Incineroar and the rest of our Pokemon feel the same way too. We can save Lily and Cosmog for sure. Alright. I like how Aether Foundation have, like, the psychic trainer of the region. Like, I feel like it's fitting. Oh, Faber's got 3 Pokemon this time. He's got a Claydol. I'm leading with the fucking electric steel type. Let's not be doing that, I think. Right, let's go to Full Noodle. I feel like Full Noodle can tank that nicely. As long as Raichu doesn't use Discharge, cool, it didn't. Imagine. Just the ultimate betrayal from How. Ow. That kind of hurt him, huh? It's good, though, because How has the Z move, the Incineroar Z move. Oh, I just hit everyone. That's not good. You know what? Yeah, no, I need him to send out Incineroar, because the Incineroar Z move is... I didn't even kill him. It wasn't even me. It wasn't even my fault. Genuinely, just wasn't my fault. Not me. Not my fault. Not my bad. Issue with How. Okay. But now he's sending out Incineroar, which isn't that great. What is that great? On the proviso that he doesn't Z-move immediately. Also on the proviso that Incineroar doesn't die to Bug Buzz. Okay, it's not quite... Ooh. Wait, that'll hit. What's it called? Has, Earth Power always only hit one Pokemon? I thought it always hit both of your opponents. But that it has not been doing. Who's that gonna hit? Who's that gonna hit? Okay, but it failed. Now what? Can How not Z-move again? Is that how Z-move done for? Have I just fucked How over by accident? Wait, is Pupitar? No, Pupitar's still Ground Rock. Incineroar has solid defenses, but they're not solid enough, apparently. Incineroar did not get to live that long. How is doing really bad at this Nuzlocke, huh? Like, How's Nuzlocke experience must be going horribly. Noivern. That should be able to tank a Sparkling Aria. Although I think I might switch to Moonblast now. Because that'll only hit one opponent. This is also now a 2v1, which is kind of an L on Harla's part. Harla? Faber. Oh, I thought he was going for me then. It's no longer an L on his part. I've remembered how much I hate this Hypno. Was it Hypno? Yeah, no, it was Hypno. How's resets? 3 resets. Yeah, quite. Bruxish, that's his final Pokemon? That's the last Pokemon you're using as Bruxish? I don't really have much to say to that, actually. What?! Do you want to run that one by me again? Do you want to run that one by me one last time? Do you want to... Can we, like, roll back the clocks? Just a second. I don't want to change anything. I just want to witness a Bruxish one-shotting my Primarina from, what was that, 2/3? Just over half, at least. What the fuck do you mean? Why did that do so much? Was Bruxish always this strong? Strong drop. That would make sense, but still. It's not like Primarina's got bad defenses. What the hell, man? I'm gonna be honest, I started to live in a universe. This is my bad, but I started to live in a universe where our starter might have made it to the Hall of Fame for once. You know? Like, if not to the Hall of Fame, like, at least close, you know? Like, if not, like, there, like, most of the way there, maybe. It wasn't a critical hit, it just fucked me over. It just did that much damage. Don't worry, your decision I will avenge my Primarina? I mean, Simon already did the avenging with that crit. Like, that crit was clutch, gonna be honest. Because that did a lot of damage. I didn't realize this until now, but my, like, team is inherently bad against water psychic types. Like, every team member on my team, except Magnezone, is weak to water and psychic types. Well, okay, and also Primarina. Primarina, Full Noodle, could also deal with a water and psychic type, technically. Primarina had so many good moves. Like, we don't have access to Icy Wind or Baby Doll Eyes anymore. Oh my god. I want to help save Lily, so I'm going ahead. You don't mind, right? That's the face of, like, a man who just lost his partner. Just a blank 50-yard stare makes sense for once. You see, that's the real context behind that look. Because they knew people were going to be Nuzlocking, and that's like the face of someone who has lost too much at this point. Because that's my face right now. Thanks for giving us the key, Mr. Faber. You've been a big help. This is why I can't bring myself to like children. I can't bring myself to like you, Faber. Alright, you know, the 8th Foundation seems like a good place for a funeral, if you ask me. Let's get some 07s in chat for Full Noodle, the absolute GOAT. You know what? You know fucking what? I'm proud of myself to a degree. Cause, what's it called? I got Full Noodle to his final form. Most of the time my starters die immediately, and the one time my starter got to the Elite Four, it was a run in which I was only using first stage Pokemon. So, Full Noodle, I think, is our first starter Pokemon in a Nuzlocke to, like, get to its final form. Although, to be fair, a lot of my Nuzlockes have been randomizers, so... You were the GOAT, fool. You were the GOAT. Okay, now the question of who the fuck do I take with me? Because... The big issue now is... most of these Pokemon aren't really all that ready for everything else. You see Krokorok. I see Krokorok as well. Chomps is still a little bit of a low level, though. So I don't think Chomps can join the team yet. But he is definitely, like, a big consideration for, Necrozma. With Moxie, yeah. Chomps does have Moxie. But overall, in terms of Pokemon that we can actually add to our team... Let me check Guzma's levels. I think Guzma's levels are an important thing to check here. Pokemon Guzma. Because... depending on his levels will really depend on, like, how I'm going to go forward here. Alright, we're looking at Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Dude, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon's levels are, like, 5 higher. Yeah, I'm thinking Talonflame. Talonflame obviously won't be good against Vikavolt or Golisopod. I think Goodbone might be a good bet for this fight. Because Goodbone has got a lot of good shit. Pinsir's got Stone Edge, though, which is an interesting thing to have on a Pinsir. Also a dangerous thing to have on a Pinsir. Okay, Guzma, I think this Guzma fight is genuinely going to be one of the hardest. What level are you? 33. That'll Beep Beep. The return of Beep Beep. Just for this. Bring Krokorok and you can train it? Yep, the issue is I want another good Pokemon, you know? I want another Pokemon I can use. Because I can just grind off stream if I need to. Like, I want another Pokemon that, like, I can actually use in the fight. And it can actually be helpful. And do things. And I think it's time for Beep Beep's return. Alright, hot take. Where's the Rock Z move? There we go. How early available is the Choice Scarf? I know we have a Choice item already. Not Scarf. We have the Choice Specs. Which is... maybe a good bet for Ampharos. Oh wait, no, we've already got the Rocky MZ. What moves do we have? We have Work Up with Ampharos Can't Learn. We have Confide, which lowers special attack, which could be good for Necrozma. Because I don't know quite how Photon Geyser works. I know it does it calculated on the lower defense. Wait, no, Confide... no, I'm thinking of a different move. Yeah. Confide might be good for Ultra Necrozma. Because Ultra Necrozma... I think its only physical move is Smart Strike. And if we can lower that special attack, then... okay, it's already got Thunder Wave, which is good. I think I might give Ampharos Volt Switch. No, I won't. It's already got a really good, like, electric-type moveset. But yeah, I'm gonna give it the Rocky MZ. Just in case I need to use it. Because again, we've got the Guzma fight next. And then we've got Lusamine immediately after, but... okay, so... Golisopod has Sucker Punch and First Impression, which is kind of nasty. The issue is Thunder Punch kind of shit for Ampharos. I don't know, I did have it for coverage. Is Thunder Punch that shit? So I remember it not having that bad. Yeah, because it's like 82. Which isn't great, but like, by the same token, that's a physical move. Which means that we can kind of like wrap our heads around different opponents. That was my train of thought for it. Plus speed Ampharos, by the way, this guy this guy is mediocre with the speed stat now, instead of like kind of bad. You know what, you're right actually, Volt Switch is probably better than Thunder Punch. Because that's a free switch out. I'm gonna keep Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is definitely what I want. Listen, yeah. If I use Volt Switch, I have a free switch. Especially since Ampharos is, like, slower. Like, Ampharos being slower, like, especially helps with that. Alright. But yeah, okay, I've not really analyzed the enemy teams this intensely before. For, like, fights. This is the first time I've, like, properly looked at enemy teams. But, what's it called? Yeah, he's got Golisopod, which he'll lead with Emergency Exit. The past few times, we've done this thing where we've, like, one-shot Golisopod, but I don't think we can... What has just happened to my screen? I'm on Bulbapedia, and I think it just reverted back to HTML. What? I've refreshed it and it fixed itself, but, like... Flying Press would be shit, right now for Guzma. I'm not gonna forget Flying Press. Do you mean shit or the shit? To be clear. But anyway, I wasn't using Flying Press, I was using the Flying MZ. Because if I use the, like, I've used the Flying Z move on Golisopod the past few fights, because it just one-shots Golisopod. It ends instantly. But the issue is Razor Shell's a really good move on it, and does a lot of damage to Hawlucha. Which is obviously a massive issue. Golisopod's a pretty big threat to my team in general, to be fair, which has, like, a massive weakness to water types, because even my Pokemon who are good against water types don't resist it. Flying Press would be good for Lucium's Beware. Oh, it would, wouldn't it? That's a good point. Maybe for Ampharos what I'll do is... Thunder Wave Golisopod... just to fuck around. Yeah, Thunder Wave Golisopod. And then Volt Switch. Volt Switch out. Like, immediately Volt Switch out. Into Char. And then Z-move it. Can it live a first impression? Can it not? It's got decent enough defense. I'd say unless first impression, like, crits, I should be fine. Like, first impression isn't like a one-shot move, unless you're weak to it. First impression's like it'll deal massive damage to you. But, I've never really known it as, like, this move will one-shot you. It's just, like, a big threat because it can dish out at the start of a fight. Oh, but that's a switch if I'm, like, low on health, can I? Maybe I should just Volt Switch then, actually. Like, the Paralysis would be useful, but I don't think it would be useful to the point that I should necessarily get rid of it. Yo, he's got his music playing. I like the way they're clearly having some kind of conversation. Whoa, there's like an Uku Billy and Team Skull thugs in this place. So the Foundation really was working together with Team Skull? This is like way too mind-blowing to think about right now. Okay, let's knock some skulls together for now. But yeah, Okay, so Volt Switch immediately on Golisopod. Because, like, worst case scenario? I don't really think there's that much of a worst case scenario. Because it either switches out Golisopod immediately, which means we don't have to worry about Golisopod, and we can switch into something else. Or, we can just go straight into a Z move. Protect, maybe. I don't know, I think that, let me just check some stats on moves. First Impression has 90 power. Razor Shell has 75 power. Okay, First Impression's a bit stronger than Razor Shell, to be fair. I was thinking that, they were actually kind of similar. Obviously, using the Flying Z move immediately would stop us using Ampharos's Z move, though. You know, I'll keep it on Ampharos just in case. Just in case. Because we don't know if this plan will go through. I think it will. I don't know. I might be being cocky here. There's always a chance. But First Impression isn't a one-shot you move. Unless it's super effective. First Impression, unless it crits, which maybe it will crit, and maybe I'm going to get fucked over by that. But I don't think First Impression is, like, that big of an issue that I need to actively get ready to tank it, you know? Like, it's a good move, don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's such a move that I need to, like, actively pre-plan how I'm going to get around it. I think it's just I tank it, I use Volt Switch. Are those Skull Boys dead or sleeping? Mummy. I guess he's dreaming about Lusamine. Alright. Time to take a drink quickly. Yeah. Water just splashed back in my eyes. My nice soapy water. I was filling it up and there was an unusable amount of bubbles in it. I'm pretty sure it's soap. Greed, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been well. I hope your week's been well as well, Worm. We just lost Full Noodle. I'm gonna be honest. Full Noodle just died. And Worm, you're not gonna guess what it died to. Worm, do you wanna know what Full Noodle was slain by? Ligma? No. Worse. Bruxish. It was killed by a fucking Bruxish. Our starter Pokemon died to a Bruxish. You demand vengeance. Don't worry, Simon did that. Simon did the vengeance part. Simon crit it. Simon crit the Bruxish with a discharge. And now we've got a Guzma fight. Wow. I'm not looking forward to this Guzma fight. I'm gonna level with you, chat. I'm terrified of this Guzma fight. I don't think this fight's gonna go well. I know we've just suffered a loss, but I fear we might be due for another one already. I just gotta make you know what? I'm not gonna say anything because I don't wanna jinx it. I think we need to give Finn an item. We also need to give Simon an item, actually. You know what? I think I'm going to give Simon the choice specs. Because I don't see a universe in which I want to use anything but Discharge. Other than that, what do we have for a Mudsdale? Deimos, hello, how goes it? I hope your week's been well. We're just about to fight Guzma for the final time in this run. Whether that's because we lose to him or not is yet to be seen. Expert Belt won't really be useful in this case. Wait a second. No, I was thinking the Eviolite. I was gonna say if we had, like... I know there's an item that, like, actively doubles your weight. That would have been good for Mudsdale because of Heavy Slam, but... Alright. I think it is time for Guzma. So now's the time for some beep beeps for beep beep. Top 10 most hated Gen 7 Pokemon. 1 Bruxish, 2 Bruxish, 3 Bruxish. Just all Bruxish. That's fair. I didn't hate Bruxish. Because I don't mind Bruxish's design. I think Bruxish is this guy doesn't fight me. He's like, yo, yo, yo! Pretty strong, ain't you? Then go ahead. I know Numbskull. I don't fight battles I can't win. Which I love. Alright. So I'm still not enough! All the days I struggled alone and lonely! It was all for nothing! Is that it? Just the fucking blank face as he just watches this drama kid. The hated boss who beats you down and never lets up. Yeah, big bad Guzma's here. Yeah, I did that spoiled brat a favor and crushed him. Yeah, that was me. You know, I kinda liked you, kid. Leaving home like that and wanted to get stronger and stronger. You had some real guts. Going so far as to coming over to Team Skull and rejecting your own mother. That was impressive. Let's not spam beep beep, eh? And now it's your turn. You little misfits keep getting up in my grill like a cloud of smoke I can't brush away. It's time I put your fire out at the source. Nothing bad ever happens to Team Skull. You see Gladeon struggling. You also see a smiling 10-year-old boy. It's fine. He just lost his starter Pokemon. He is out of it. He is disassociating right now. His head out of the game. Bruca, let's not spam beep beep. If you spam it too much, maybe beep beep will die. We got the static! We didn't even need to fucking do Thunder Wave. We just got that. Okay. It's emergency exited. And he sent out Pinsir. We know what he sent out. We get a free switch in. And we know what we're oh. Hi. How are you, Pinsir? I hope your day's been well, Pinsir. So, how about that airline food? Dumb. I don't really know what to do. This wasn't the plan. This wasn't the plan. This wasn't the idea. Okay, he's got X-Scissor, Throat Chop, Storm Throw, and Stone Edge. I'm pretty sure if he uses X-Scissor, it'll do the exact same amount as what's his face just did. But can we get a free switch in on X-Scissor to someone who resists it? I think is the question. He's got Storm Throw as the issue, which means that Good Bone. You see, Good Bone is a really good choice, but it has Stone Edge. The Pinsir has Stone Edge. Howlucha resists as well, but again it has Stone Edge, which kind of panics me. Wait, let me pull up the type chart again. Because I can't remember if fighting resists rock. I never fucking remember. Fighting does resist rock, which means Stone Edge is neutral. Stone Edge is like a 120 damage attack, right? 100, okay, that's not that bad. Let's go into Charfin now. Does Finn have stamina? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, we called that. Own tempo. So it can't be confused! Alright, let's fly Pinsir. I think Pinsir's going to be with the biggest threat on Guzma's team, to be fair. I mean, that or... you know what? Vikavolt, actually. I think Vikavolt will be. Vikavolt is, nasty. We're going to have to switch for Vikavolt, I'm certain. Unless we try to Z-move it. Because he's going to send in Vikavolt now. So I want to learn Lock-On. I don't think Lock-On's worth it. Yeah, Vikavolt is nasty, because it's got Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, and Energy Ball. I think that Good Bone is going to be a good bet. Good Bone's going to be a great bet, because it's going to use an electric type move. It's going to go straight into Thunderbolt. I have Lightning Rod. That's such a good ability to have. It stops confusion. Exactly! You don't get confused by it. It's great. Why be confused when you cannot be confused? Simple question, simple answer. I don't know what it's going to use next is the issue. It kind of scares me what it might use next. Energy Ball. That won't do that much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know Stamina's really good, but Own Tempo is all we got. We crit? Yeah, we crit. Alright, I think Masquerade's next. Unless he goes into Golisopod again. I'm guessing he won't. I'm guessing Golisopod's safe to last. Okay, so we know he's going to go for First Impression. That's a guarantee. First Impression is a guarantee. So he's paralyzed though. That's what we got to consider. You're +1 special attack and +2 speed. I know I have all that, but I'm also fighting a Golisopod. And he's got First Impression, which means he's going to have a priority attack. So I think Char might be a good bet. Because we can tank a First Impression. Easy. First Impression will not do much. Then we can fly. Because he's not going to outspeed me. Unless he Sucker Punches. In which he will outspeed me. So yeah, as I said, I'm really good at reading my opponents. I know exactly what's going to happen. I can predict my opponent's last move. I know exactly what my opponent used the last time they attacked me. Which is a really good skill to have. Just like, yeah, no, he's not going to use Razor Shell against the Fire type. That'd be stupid. That'd be a really bad idea if he used First Impression against... Okay, so Masquerade's probably going to go straight for Icy Wind. Because it has Icy Wind, by the way. So I think the best bet for that's going to be Simon. Because then we can go for Discharge, which is boosted by Choice Specs. This guy refuses to play ball. Wish you could do that. Has short-term memory loss. Exactly, see? So I have advantages. What the fuck? Why did that do so much damage? Do you mind? He does. Clearly, I one-shot him. Oh my god. Okay. That went. Did it go well? No. But it didn't go bad. Hey, what's up with you? How come I can't smash ya? Because I am 10. That's why, Guzma. Yeah, Guzma, what is wrong with you, you creep? Choice Scarf will be good for Mon's average attack stats and decent speed stats. It would be, yeah, but I'm not sure we get Choice Scarf anytime soon. I'll check it, but... Guzma is Smashless, unfortunate. Yeah, Guzma for Smash Bros. No, not using Golisopod, just Guzma. Guzma's the one fighting. He's got a golf club. Looks like I got no choice. Go on through. Alright, that's great and all. I'm gonna heal back at the 8th Foundation. Just for now. Just for a moment. Just for a second, you know? Just for a moment. Crocodile will be a considerable option. You're saying for, like, Choice Scarf? Because, like, I don't know if we can even get the Choice Scarf in the main game. Most of the time, we don't get any access to Choice Scarf, and I'm not gonna, like, go hunting after items, I don't think. If you guys know if the Choice Scarf's in the game, then feel free to tell me, but, like... It's Reverse Pokemon Trainer. All those Pokemon in the background cheering him on while he fights. Exactly, yeah. Maybe search it up. I don't know, I'm really not invested in the Choice Scarf strat anyways. Alright, I'm gonna go to the toilet quickly. I will be right back. Make sure to stay tuned, because we will be fighting Lucamine, and that will be an interesting fight, I am sure. I will be right back. Rob, hey, how goes it? Guess who died? Guess who? Rob, guess who? Rob. Rob, guess who died? Rob. Rob, you wanna guess who died? Do you wanna? I'm gonna look up Lucamine's team again. Just to double check who she leads with. Okay, yeah, thought so. Uh-oh, Simon? No, not Simon. Simon is still alive for the moment. Alright, yeah, she's leading with Clefable, so... Full Noodle! Full Noodle died. Full Noodle's dead now. It died to a Broxish. It has been a time since we last met, young trial goer. I do not know if you have learned much or more about the Blinding One, but it seems you might now have means to do what we came to do. Pokemon caught in a Pokeball can be made to obey the orders of the one who catches it. Then we should be able to control no Crossmo. Pokemon caught in Pokeballs are loyal to trainers who hold them. It should be the same for Necrozma. So we will need you to leave us in peace so that we may do our job. Excuse your language? Do not worry about language here. As long as it's English. It's easier to moderate that way. Captain Fico, they only seem worried for Cosmog's safety. And they're able to use Z-moves, the power of the Blinding One. Are you suggesting that we rely on children to stand against the wild fury of Necrozma? Is it not kinder to stop them here rather than sending them against that thing? I will battle you. I'll battle you with our Pokemon, the Ultra Beast Ploypole. You're challenged by Ultra Recon Squad Solaria. In just a second, you now have won the final You now have won the final base set card you needed. Yo, GG. Hell yeah, dude. That's hype. Alright, what type is Poipole again? I forget. I can use Flash Cannon on it. And right now I have the choice. Specs. What does Magnezone even look like with choice specs? That's my question. I'm switching to... Does this guy have Levitate? I forget. Can I check its ability in, like, the menu? No. No, I can't. Okay, worst case scenario, we just don't... No, it's got Beast Boost, doesn't it? It's pretty beast, hell yeah. Alright. Oh, it's setting up. One-shots most things that are neutral to it. Wait, is in the card or... Choice Specs Magnezone? Right. I'm gonna be interested to see our levels for when we get to Ultra Necrozma, because most of our Pokemon are like level 50 right now, which is kind of whack. Oh, Goodbone's getting Endeavor. One with the Choice Specs. Yeah, Choice Specs are goated, actually. Choice Specs for Ultra Necrozma? No, because here's the thought. If I get Endeavor on Goodbone, wait, where do I get the Focus Sash? That's the question. Pokemon Usam Focus Sash. Where get? Porto Marinada. No, that's the wrong game. Pony Wilds. That's post-game. The Pony Wilds are in the post-game. I'm not gonna learn Endeavor. The only thing, with real tanky, special defense will, I'll still do decent damage. Although, to be fair, I did that much against Poipole. I guess nature will factor in. Does Necrozma's have, like, anything but a neutral nature? Because I know a few things about it. I've got a notepad now with its moveset, which is Photon Geyser, Dragon Pulse, Smart Strike, and Power Gem, and I know it gets +1 to all stats. But that's all I know. I guess I can just look up its stats. You know what, I'm not going to do that now. How infuriating. This is our most unsatisfying conclusion that what our technology cannot overcome, It seems that we might be able to resolve this somehow if we could use Z-Power. And yet, our expertise when it comes to battling a Pokemon is so terribly insufficient, We will find a way to deal with Necrozma. You children should pursue your own dreams. Don't end up like we have with the same kind of regrets. Lyco's epic sentence endings. Lyco is very good at ending sentences, is he not? Dude, she is shocked. Ah, Cahir! Oh wait, no, her voice was a lot gentler, wasn't it? Ah, Cahir, it's been a while since we last saw you. What? You came? You actually came to help me, Cahir? Thank you. So you know one another. A gifted young trainer like Cahir, and he bothers with someone like you. How disappointing. I don't need your approval, Mother, or your permission. I will save Cosmog. My, you do say such incomprehensible things. Calling me Mother? I don't have any children. Certainly not any wretched children who would run off and reject my love. So tell me how you'll save that Pokemon. What can you do, Lily? You failed to convince me to listen to you. You don't even have the strength of any trainer. The only thing that you've done on your own is steal someone else's research material. It's so terribly unattractive. But know that my fathomless love will save even someone like you when I protect the entire world from darkness. Protect this world? Mother, what is it you're trying to do? Is that what you want Nebby? Is that what you would sacrifice Cosmog for? That's right. I'll force Cosmog to use its power, and it very well may die. But if it will save the world for all my beloved Pokemon, then that's what I'll do. Lily, I'll be using the Cosmog you stole for a great purpose. You've kept it safe until now, and for that, I thank you. I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I couldn't fix her, but she can make me worse, and I'm down for that. Mother! Cahir, I really am happy that you came after me, but I want to save Nebby, but I don't know what I don't know what I should really do. Dark Theme intensifying. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. The fact that this game takes, like, one of the best plot lines in Pokemon of, like, an abusive mother who only really became abusive because of the loss of, like, someone she cared dearly about and sinking into, like, obsession and trying to get him back, that's, like, a really strong plot line. But in this one, like, her fake savior complex, I don't know. Like, especially with how it ends up being resolved. Like, I feel like in Sun and Moon, it's justifiable why Lily would want to help Lusamine. Because, like, her mother's, like, actions from that point are clearly just driven by, like, poor mental health, you know? Are clearly driven by the fact that, like, she lost Moan and misses him so incredibly much. But in this one, I feel like it's a lot less justifiable why Lily would care for her mother in any way, because Lusamine's actions are pretty detached from Moan in general. I'd say, like, Lily has no obligation to help Lusamine in this case, you know? Anyway, I mean, Magneton's nature... Is it special attack up by any chance? I don't think so. I think it might be neutral. Yeah, it's neutral. Neutral special attack. Which isn't all that great, but... I mean, it's just a Nuzlocke, so... For everything but Ultra Necrozma, that's good. I don't know, I was thinking about just, what's it called? Using Sturdy to get a free Toxic off, then switching. But I don't know who I'd switch to. Anyway, let's go. Okay, I thought there was going to be an A button there. We're going to make it to the Nihilego-Lusamine battle? That doesn't happen in this one. That's what I was saying. Because that battle is a legitimately good endpoint for the game. This one is, doesn't have that in it because it replaces it with the Ultra Necrozma stuff. What is this place? If you want to see, you'd better hurry this way. Zzz, do we really have to face down Lusamine? She seems pretty intense. She kind of do, to be fair. About Rainbow Rocket, that is the post-game, and I do intend to do Rainbow Rocket. But, I know this is attempt 1, and we got pretty far. But I'd say that's all the more reason that if it takes too many attempts to get to Rainbow Rocket, we won't be doing it. What do you think? It's my private collection, my precious babies. They will all be preserved for eternity here. Slowpoke, Pyukumuku, and Pikachu. And, like, some of those, like, panels at the back are, like, extended and show there are Pokemon in them, which means every single one of those probably has a Pokemon in it. Like, all of them. Like, these aren't all of Lusamine's Pokemon. But if the light was stolen from this world, then I won't be able to love my babies any longer. So I will open up the Ultra Wormhole and take on the Pokemon that would steal our light. I will capture even poor Necrozma. I made it this far without too many deaths. That is... To be fair, this is probably one of my best running Nuzlocke so far. But I feel like Ultra Necrozma is the true filter of this game. Like, I feel like in most games it's a lot sooner. It's like one of the earlier gyms because you don't have as many tools to deal with it, like Whitney and Johto. But I feel like Ultra Necrozma is the true filter of this game, so... Whoa, Cahir! Whoa, and Lily! Man, I'm so glad to see you're okay. Ah, sweet how? So you came too. I'm impressed she actually remembers us, to be fair. Like, Lucamine seems like the kind of person who would forget you after meeting you, you know? But, like, no, she actively remembers us. I know better than to expect much from the members of the Ultra Recon Squad, but really... Couldn't Guzma even stop a few children? Listen to us, please. Don't open the Ultra Wormhole. We can't lose anyone else, not like we lost Father. Do you think I've forgotten? As if I could forget what happened that day. I hate the Ultra Wormholes from the depths of my being, but that's why I will be the one to go. I shall not let anyone stop me, not even my own daughter and son. What? Daughter? Son? Wait! You're all a family? Oh, she does not look happy to be a family. Perhaps we once were, sweet How, but those wretches left me. But I will save them, with all the endless love of the president of the Theatre Foundation, someone tasked with the protection of all Pokemon. I was able to open the Ultra Wormhole using the gases we'd extracted from Cosmog when it was in Aether Paradise, wasn't I? And now I have Cosmog itself inside this crate here. If I use this entire body, I should be able to control the Ultra Wormhole. Please stop. If Nebby isn't... If you make it use too much of its power, you don't understand what'll happen. Like when we ran away from the Paradise, it couldn't move for ages after that. If you use too much of its power, it'll die. I am Lucamine. Hi, Lucamine. Wow, the twist of the 2000th century. Have I skipped a few years? Oh, it went. Cool. Never mind. No worries. It's all fine then. Oh? You're trying to resist, aren't you, Cosmog? But why? For Lily's sake, perhaps? Pew! How gallant you are. You love Lily, don't you? Perhaps Gladion and Lily have both grown up a bit since leaving Aether. But I still won't allow them to interfere with this. If I'm going to protect the Pokemon of Alola, I must go through the Ultra Wormhole and meet this Necrozma. I will have Cosmog open the Ultra Wormhole, no matter what. I will use the power of its cage to ensure that it cannot resist any further. There you are. Mother, if you disappear too! Now you will worry for me? Fine, Gladion. I'll do what I must to put your worries to rest, by demonstrating my strength in battle. Let's see. Yes, you Cahir, you'll battle me. If I can defeat you, that should silence Lily's last objections as well. Wait, no, but this is the point where Gladion evolves... Type Null into Silvally. This theme is banging though, to be fair. I mean, at least I always headcanon that. Because Gladion beats... In Sun and Moon, this is the part where Gladion beats a Guzma. Because you fight Lucamine, Gladion fights a Guzma. Because Lucamine is trying to stop you from getting to Nebby. Okay, let's just flash cannon. Maybe I should have done something else there, actually, now I think about it. Because Clefable's quite specially defensive. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, right, yeah. I forgot I was Choice Spect. Okay, she's going to send in either Beware or maybe Lopunny next, I think. I think it's going to be Beware. Beware would make more sense than Lopunny. Beware who has Zen Headbutt. Shit. Okay, Lopunny. Because Lopunny has Fire Punch is the reason there. I think I'm going to use this as an opportunity to switch for the first time, honestly. So I'm kind of worried about Beware. Because Beware's definitely going to be one of the bigger threats that we have to face here. I think Beware versus Char is going to be a good matchup. Because I can Flying Press and probably just one-shot it. But until then... I've also got to keep in mind that her other Pokemon are Lilligant and Milotic. Both of which would beat Finn if I sent him out. Which does kind of lean us towards Good Bone here, huh? Because Good Bone I don't think is weak to anything. I think Good Bone's literally the best choice for all this. Sorry, I didn't realize this. Good Bone is immune to Dizzy Punch and Thunder Punch. Is resistant to Ice Punch and Fire Punch. Why would you use Ice Punch? Okay, so basically I forgot about one key factor that I really should have considered in all of this. And that's the fact that, I can't not get frozen. If I get attacked, I get frozen. Luckily, I can just do this. Yeah, see, she doesn't know what to do. No, using fire moves is meant to defrost you. Isn't using fire moves meant to defrost you? Am I just wrong on that? I always thought fire moves were meant to defrost you. Some do. Oh. I always thought it was all of them. I guess Flame Charge makes sense, because you're meant to build up momentum for the Flame Charge. Alright. So Flame Charge is about 75. This does 75, but it can do 150. No, I know some of them can. Because that's like an inherent thing about being frozen, is that if you use like Flamethrower and shit, you defrost yourself. Sorry, I'm proud of myself for that. Okay, she's probably going to send in Milotic next. Baby Bustle and Cotton Guard. That is drastically raising our defense. That's a drastic raise to defense. I feel like I can't just say no to that. Only a few will. That's weird. Volt Switch. That's fair. I was thinking Volt Switch, but I wasn't sure because it is a free switch. But I guess we don't need a free switch if we've got Cotton Guard. Okay, she's going to send out Milotic next. Yeah. What does Milotic have? All special attacks, okay. Controversial decision time. I think... Milotic is especially defensive, not physically. Yeah, I know that much. But, I'm gonna do this. Because Milotic's a huge threat with Hydro Pump. Yeah, no, I know Simon would be a good bet, but... Holy shit. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do this. Because I'm pretty sure if I do this now, I should be fine. Because now we get Light Screen. That still did so much! Oh my god. You ever do something and then think, she's gonna crit, isn't she? That was a one-shot! Do you have flash cannon? Yeah, I have flash cannon, yeah. Okay, she's gone into Beware. This isn't good. Okay, but the thing about Beware is Beware's definitely gonna like go straight for Drain Punch at this point. The last thing it's gonna go for is Zen Headbutt, I think, because I resist Zen Headbutt. How much damage though? Oh fuck, right, no, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, I was like in the red. Yeah, it did about a third of my health. And I was like already a little bit weakened. Right now, this should do a shitload, right? Sure, why not? You fumble if you want to, Lucy. I mean, I don't mind. Alright, now I've only got Lilligant left, which should be easy for Char. Nice, that'll be best on a Crossmo. Can 3-shot it. Oh, really? Interesting. Alright. I have 2 choices for free swaps? I didn't need to swap. Howlucha versus Lilligant wins every time. How can you be so awful? Oh, Cahir, you are strong. You should carry on with your island challenge. Perhaps I've made you feel uneasy about my ability to handle this task. I'll be fine. I won't be alone. Guzma, with me. Yes, ma'am. I'm off to capture Necrozma. Wait! Let me go! My partner Null was born to be a beast killer. I've trained it all this time to be able to battle on the other side of the Ultra Wormhole. You're a sweet boy. But do not worry, you can leave it all in my hands. Children would all be much happier if they'd only listen to adults around them. Is she simping? I fucking hope not. The Guzma's reaction there. It's interesting how well controlled the Ultra Wormhole was in this case. Unlike... what's it called? Rat KFC Deep Fryer. I like how you didn't even, like, say the whole thing. You just said the keywords. The keywords, and everyone just understands. Mother! Why? Nebby, are you alright? Nebby? What is it? Same. Relatable. I also become a small, super dense object after I've been subjected to immense pressure and stress. Got to go now? Fair enough, Amwise. I hope you have a great rest of your day. It's pogging. It kind of is, isn't it? It changed forms and it's not moving. Come on, let's get out of here. Nothing good can happen here. Bye. Au revoir. As they say. You're all unharmed. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, maybe. But there's still a ton we have to do. There's a President and Guzma, who both disappeared into the Ultra Wormhole. Not to mention Cosmog and why I stopped moving like that. Even if she is like that, Lucimene's still our mother. We can't just leave her in some unknown world on our own, even if it is to capture Necrozma. And if she doesn't come back, I feel like we can, you know? Like, obviously us going is the right choice because Necrozma can't be contained by her, but like, we could just leave her there. Like, she did that to herself. If she's gonna be that stubborn, you know, I feel like she should just fuck around and find out. And she will. Alright. The words we just heard, is that the truth? Lucimene, Lucimene, what kind of human is she, She acted so kind and caring, yet beneath the surface she thought of none but herself, Was this all for her own selfish satisfaction? Or does she simply feel too much responsibility to take everything upon herself to fix? What is she thinking? What an incomprehensible individual. That much is as much as we've heard. In truth, we are not strong, We have not needed to be, We use technology to resolve any problem that arises in our lives, That is why we had discussed finding some human who we could send through to our world to battle Pokemon on our behalf, What was that you just said? You were going to send someone back to your world? Do you know of some other way to open the Ultra Wormhole? The Ultron Pony, The Pokemon that appears there is known as the beast that calls the moon, We borrowed such a brute's power ourselves to come here to Alola. But to think those two hope to catch them across more on their own, Do the people of this world really have so much confidence in their strength in Pokemon battle, Necrozma awakens, it'll hunger for light, and it'll descend upon Alola to take it. Our world, Ultra Megalopolis, is a world without any light left in it after all. We all know that the darkness once fell upon Alola was driven back with light, That is what the old legends and myths tell us, But in all our investigations, we have not learned what that light was exactly, Oh, they just fucking leave. Just like, alright, our daily scheduled lord dump is over. We got other appointments elsewhere. We'll see you guys later. Miss Lily, if you and your friends would like to get some rest first, I prepared a few beds in the staff's residential quarters. We'll take you up on that. Yeah, I'm beat. I think I'll stay here. I want to spend some time trying to understand what it is my mother might have been thinking. I don't know, like, if Lucimene had acted more favorably towards her children in this arc, less like, you're not my kids anymore, and more like, I don't know, you guys deserve a stern talking to for what you've done, you know. I feel like it'd be better in that case. Because then she wouldn't actively be neglecting them, she would actively be, like, in the wrong, but, like, redeemably so. But the issue is with her Sun and Moon personality, but her Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon intentions, it just creates this massive divide in how we're meant to feel about her as a character and how she actually is as a character. Because in this case, there's nothing redeeming about her. She just has, like, a massive ego and a massive savior complex, which Lily is in no way responsible for. I mean, Lily's not responsible no matter what. But, like, I can understand why Lily might want to take responsibility to help her mother in Sun and Moon, because in Sun and Moon, it's clearly just, like, because she's traumatized over the loss of Moan and has lost herself to obsession. So I can see why her being helped makes sense in that case, because Lucimene used to be a different person to her children, you know? But, like, in this one, it just feels like there's a disconnect. She doesn't feel as torn up over the loss of Moan. Which, I mean, maybe she is in some more favourable interpretations of her as a character, but I feel like even in those interpretations, the way she treats her children is just unacceptable, and does not leave any obligation for Lily and Gladion to care about her, you know? Like, I mean, even then, the plot can still go in a similar way, in the sense that, what's it called? Like, Lily could want to reawaken Cosmoem, and want to go to the Ultra of Sun and Moon for that. Maybe, like, Phyco and Solaria tell us Cosmoem evolves into, like, maybe not even tell us it evolves, just tell us that that'll help. We can help it there, or something like that. And then that gives Lily the motivation to go there anyway. And then the plot would roll forward the exact same up until, like, Rainbow Rocket, where Lily's living back here. But even then, I'd say there could still be reason for Lily to be living back here, you know? I don't know. I just feel like this game tries to suggest that there's any duty that Lily and Gladion have to help Lusamine because, oh, she's their mother, even though she has treated them like shit this whole time, and really doesn't deserve any amount of care from them towards her, you know? Anyway. Cahir? Miss Lily's waiting outside if you're ready to meet her. Alright. Like, I'd be down to help her, but that's just because I think she's hot. Anyway, cutscene time. Yo, she changed outfit. This shows a change in her resolve as a character. Because as you know, if you change clothes, that shows a change in your resolve as a person and character. This more upbeat theme of hers bangs though. I picked up these clothes in Mali. Do you think they suit me? Sure do. Oh, thank you, Cahir. I feel like there's much I have to do now to save Nebby. To save my mother. I want to be like you, Cahir. I want to be strong enough to face any trial. That's why I'm going to try my hardest. This is my Z-powered form. So this is where you are. I found this downstairs. It's the Sun Flute. Apparently it's an artifact from Alola's past. They say it's to be played under the sun's light. The Sun Flute and the Moon Flute. When they sound together, it's said they can call the legendary Pokemon. That is if you believe in old myths anyway. It's like the members of the Ultra Recon Squad have said, right? If the legendary Pokemon really does exist, we might be able to reach that other world when Necrozma is. Here, take this with you. You obtained the Master Ball. Hell yeah. It's a Master Ball. You can catch any Pokemon without fail. I'm counting on you to save my family now. This is the least I can do. But what are you going to do, Gladion? To deal with this mess, I've got to clean up Aether Paradise. All I wanted was to be able to protect everybody, together with No. Maybe I couldn't do that, but I'll make sure that this place at least stays safe. Foundation that our mother loved. Cahir! Hey, and it's Lily, isn't it? What happened to you? Oh, 400, that's a swanky number it is! Thank you, Finicky! It is very hype. I said earlier, but I'm going to say it again, because I think most of the people here have changed. Like, I hit it, like, a couple of days ago, but I was just staring at it waiting to go down. I didn't want to, like, be like, yeah, I hit 400 until I was, like, at 402, because I knew I was probably going to lose one at some point, and end up at 399 again, but... you know. Yes, it is me. I'm ready to use my full force too. You're all amazing. That's it. I decided. What? I keep getting saved by Cahir and my partner Incineroar, right? If I keep being like this and I don't change, then I'm gonna get left behind by you all. I really wanted to save Cosmog. Lily and Cosmog. My partner and I both felt that way, and we were in sync, we were so much stronger. That's how it felt to me, so I'm gonna try and chase that feeling down. Down again, with Incineroar on my team. So our family drama ended up changing the kind of trainer you want it to be. Sorry for getting you dragged into our mess. Sure, you might have been a part of it, but in the end, the only one who's got to make a change is me. And besides, Miss Lusamine's out there trying to keep Alola safe, right? I knew she was a good person. I guess! Know how? She's always convinced what she's doing is right, and she's really kind of selfish, but I think she really just wanted to find our father who's disappeared in an Ultra Wormhole. How? Thank you for your kind words. I'm really happy you feel that way. I can get you to the next island at least. Pony Island. I'll wait for you at the docks. Come on, Cahir. Let's show the world what we can really do. Alright, let's head over to Pony, I think. That dude's haircut is, Wow. Gladions? Is this the first time you've seen Gladion? He's got quite the haircut. He's also got teenage arthritis. You like the sound of this? The sound of what? Sound of which part? Going to the docks? Alright, yeah, I don't know who I'm going to add as my final team member. Part of me is thinking Pony Island. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I can imagine that. To be fair, we've lost our water type, so it might be a better idea to add a new water type to the team. I think if I add a new water type, actually, it'll be Alcoholism 2. Yeah. Yeah, actually. I think I might add Alcoholism 2 to the team next. Any differing opinions on the next team member? Because Alcoholism 2 covers a few types that we struggle against, like Psychic. Which is a bad one considering Ultra Necrozma is a Psychic type. But, because, like, as much as Beep Beep's great, I feel like Beep Beep can't stay on the team forever. Because he does kind of clash with, Simon. Also, Finn's with us. Finn's been pulling his weight. I'm sure you'll be glad to hear. Yeah, I think I'm going to put Alcoholism 2 on the team for now. Unless anyone is... If anybody has any objections, speak up now or forever hold your peace. Or forever hold your peas. Your bag of peas. The bag of peas I know you have. I went to the wrong place. OMG, no, it changed. I'd swear you were here when it changed. Anyway. Where is... There they are. Ready to go? Yes. Alright. Let's go, Cahir. No holding back. Wait, why are we... Which queue is it? What? Why are we... Wait, no, I think that's just angry. That's sad. Yeah, that's one eyebrow. I mean, maybe it's a mule now. Yes! Definitely not a Clydesdale, yeah? True, you'll take that. Yeah, no. Mudsdale is definitely a mule. Don't worry, Finicky. Mudsdale, its name similarity to Clydesdale means nothing. It's a mule. Pony Island. Almost no one lives on it, but you'll find a whole lot of nature to explore here. Go, find the Kahuna. The whole of Pony Island protects the Ultra of the Ultra where Alola's people worship the legendary Pokemon. Maybe they'll tell you something that might help you. Gladion, thank you for this. And I'm glad I finally know why you left, and that you were trying to help Mother and Father. But if you just told me back then... I'm sorry. All I could think about in those days was Null and I had to get stronger. But we'll use the strength we found. But I'll use the strength that we found to protect the Foundation in Mother's place. This will be your battle now. I know you can handle it. Cahir, I'm okay. You don't have to worry. I know what I have to do now. And... I don't know, maybe it sounds strange, but I'm kind of excited. That's me calling Clydesdale names. Or calling it a mule? Alright. Pony Island. What is occurring? Cutscenes. Oh, the man, Clydesdale. Oh! I don't know who that is. Welcome! Oh, it's Mina! I forgot that Mina was there. Oh my goodness! I'm sorry, who are you? I'm Mina. I'm the local captain. Captain Mina? It's nice to meet you then. So, let's get right down to things. Which one of you is here for my trial? Just some dude's name. I guess, I thought you were referring to like a celebrity whose name was actually Clyde Dale. Oh, no, that's not why we're here. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. It's true that Cahir's in the middle of his island challenge, but we're here to meet the Kahuna of this island. The Kahuna? Oh, well, that's a problem. Maybe you should talk to Harpu? Oh, so Harpu lives here on Pony Island. Thank you very much, Captain Mina. Let's go, Cahir. It'll be good to see Harpu and Mudsdale again. There's just some guy out there called Clyde Dale. Poor guy. The Kahuna? Well, that's a problem. Okay. I like that every single one of these little, like, construction sites were built up. Except this one. This one wasn't. Do you want a Shellos? I want a Gramble. I don't have a Shellos. I don't know, I don't want a Shellos. Or a Gramble. I don't have a Gramble either. Fuck. Oh, we can get an encounter here. So I'm trying to think about how we can force an encounter with a specific Pokemon. I don't think we can. I don't think there's any abilities that'll do that. I think we just gotta scrunch up our nuts and hope for the best. The encounter's not yet. We gotta get to a fishing spot. I think it's out here. In the Steelix boat. Sticker. Hello. The bar. I like how Mina's just walking to random people's houses and putting stickers in them. Like, that's weird, but I can't slate it. I'm gonna get Ampharos, actually. I really want to get Thunderwave. She just works out. Need 40 cards to complete base set, fossils, and jungle, so 20 each, and they're all rares. Oh no, that is not great. Best of luck with that. Hopefully you can manage. Alright, yeah. I want to take Ampharos. Because, actually, I don't know what Pokemon even appear in the fishing thing here, so we might end up with something completely different anyway. But, honestly, I really like this town. This is honestly one of my favorite towns in Pokemon in general. You're not sure. I think it's not worth it. That is also understandable. But yeah, this is such a cool town. I love this place. But yeah, there's a specific Pokemon in this game that appears right here specifically. It only appears here, but it's got a very low chance of actually appearing. I'm not sure if you guys know what that Pokemon is. I know what that Pokemon is. I don't know if we'll get it, though. Probably not. That's a Magikarp. Okay. The issue is without the bubbling water, I'm not sure we'll be able to get it, so... yeah. I'm not sure it's even worth trying. Pyukumuku? Not Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku's not that rare. Oh, okay, we can just exit and redo, and it makes it bubble again. Encounter 2. We got it! Yes! Okay. I was thinking we would not, but... nope, we got it. We got it in the bag. Fucking love Dhelmise. Dhelmise is such a cool Pokemon. Legit. Honestly, like, one of my favorites, but I think it's got a pretty high catch rate. It's just, like, an interesting thing. Because it's like... do you guys know Dhelmise's type? You might know it. You might not be tricked by it, but you guys know Dhelmise's type. Alright. Grass Steel. I'm gonna let Rob guess. Like, got any ghosts that can Destiny Bond? Imagine cheesing the Necrozma with that. Grass water. Okay, so you're right about one thing, guys. It's grass type. It's grass ghost, but it's got an ability that makes steel moves stab. That's like its bit. It's the moss. Delmise is the moss on the thing. It's not the whole thing. Which I think is pretty cool. Or Steelworker, exactly. Okay, this isn't going well. Especially since Ampharos is, like, getting kind of low on health, which isn't great. It's also been wrapped, which is equally not great. Oh, it's level 15. I just realized there's nothing we can do against this guy. I thought it was an ability to get water stab. Nope, it's steel. It's possessing the anchor. Which means that, like, it's not actually steel type, but it's got the anchor. Yeah, I don't think I can attack this thing. I think if I attack this thing, it explodes. So I'm just going to kind of have to keep throwing balls and hope for the best. I don't think the best is going to arrive. Gotta be honest, Gen 7 is not your backed Pokemon. You completely forgot some exist. Gen 7 is probably the last generation which I know all the Pokemon from. Which I guess makes sense, because Gen 7 was like my last, like, proper, like, childhood generation. Because Sword and Shield released 2019, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Sword and Shield released 2019, which means I was 18 when Sword and Shield came out. I didn't really get into Sword and Shield as much as I did, like, Sun and Moon and stuff. Which meant that I never really ended up learning all of the Pokemon in the Galadex as well. I feel like Gala's always going to be, like, my rough spot on Pokemon. So I feel like I'm learning the Poldean ones fine. Oh my god, get in the ball! One, two. Get in the ball. Get in the robot, Shinji. Doesn't like Evangelion. This Delmise does not like Evangelion. What the... Oh, Heavy Ball. I bet it's heavy. You paid Ultra just before Sword and Shield. That is understandable. That is fair. I cannot slate that. Yeah! Okay. You know every Pokemon's name. That's fair, yeah. No, I used to, but, like, nowadays, Gala trips me up, and also Polbear a little bit. Right, Delmise. Any Delmise names in chat? What should we name Delmise? Yep, Ghost Grass. Its chain-like seaweed can stretch outwards for hundreds of yards. For some reason, it gets along well with Skrell. Aww. Skrell friend. Love that. But yeah, Delmise names. CPN. Eh? Etymology? Can I get some etymology? Cap'n. Wait, so is CPN, like, misspelled? Or... Are you telling me to name it Cap'n? Because I like Cap'n more. More. I'm doing, like, a really weird gesture with my hand. I probably shouldn't. You can't really see what I'm doing. But it's a weird gesture. Know that. It's abbreviated Captain. Ah, fair. I like Cap'n more, though. Alright. Hi there. I want to catch Pokemon. The Pokemon don't want to be caught. This is a serious match between me and the Pokemon. Ah, L. Alright. Now we've done that, we can deposit a Pokemon back in, or deposit Ampharos back into the box. And then take on Pony Path. Is it Pony Path? I think it's Pony Path. I'm pretty sure it's Pony Path. Alright. But yeah, I'll probably end up doing some grinding for next Wednesday to prepare for next Wednesday. So I'm guessing next Wednesday will be the Ultra Necrozma fight. I actually got it wrong, it's capped. I think I like capping more. I'll do my best to keep up, Cahir. I'll be fine. I've got Max Repels with me, and I've got you too. Hi. It takes a great deal of endurance and spirit to keep dancing without any pause. If you like to battle me, you'll have to show me that endurance and spirit without all the trainers first. You've got to beat up all the trainers. You've got to beat them all up. Why have you got a Fomantis? We're on a berry hunt. We're going to find a big one. No, it's a bear hunt, dumbass. Fucking idiot. Fake fan of that we're going on a bear hunt thing. I just bought a TM. I'll try it, yeah. Okay. I wonder what TM it was. I bet it's Grassnot. Maybe Roar time. Alright. It's good because we can get Dazzling Gleam here on this island, which means Jibjob can finally have 2 stab attacks. Is it Solar Beam? Is that the TM you got? Because watch, buddy, do you want to see this? You want to see something funny? I want to see something funny. Honestly, Light Screen was a clutch move to get. Because without Light Screen, I could not have taken... Well, I probably could have taken out that Milotic. But that Milotic would have been a lot harder. I swear, Milotic is, like, one of the worst Pokemon to fight in Nuzlocke. I mean, not just in Nuzlocke. Milotic is one of the worst Pokemon to fight. You know? Like... In, like, any kind of run, if there's a Milotic, if you're fighting a Milotic, that thing's not going to go down easily unless you have, like, some kind of plan. Or a Magnezone with choice specs, I guess. That also helps. Right. I'm surprised he doesn't have a Power Herb. This guy having a Power Herb would have, made sense, you know? So it also shows you how Power Herbs work. Ace Trainer Elwood? How's Eliwood getting more representation in a random Pokemon game than Fire Emblem Engage? If I had Sunny Day, I would have been able to use Solar Beam on the first turn and probably won. Bulky water types, man, they're very good. They are quite, yeah. What's here? Crazy. The ocean. I guess we're... I don't want to talk to you, Rotom. I want to look at the map. I want to look at your main function, Rotom. I don't want to talk. I mean, I did kind of want to look at, like, the map of Alola in general, honestly. Oh, can I do that if I, like... Aha, I can. Okay, yeah, like, this is, like, the very edge. I guess. So it makes sense that we can't, like, see anything off it. Vaporeon, Blastoise, Milotic, Swampert, very good mons, yeah. But Milotic's probably the one used the most on, like, opposing trainer teams. Oh, that's a double battle. Shit, okay. Yeah, I think Goodbone and Jibjob are a good bet for this fight. Hi. I offer up my dancing in appreciation for receiving berries. My partner utilized Hula as part of her karate moves. Huh. Whack. Bonkers. bazonkers. Oh yeah, I've been seeing weird ads on Reddit recently. For like an AI girlfriend chat thing. Which, yeah, I think it's time we like roll back on the AI thing, guys. I think it's time we just call it quits. You know, I think it's gone far enough. I don't think we need to worry about it anymore. But look, Arceus, isn't that just capoeira? Maybe that's what that's referencing. But yeah, like... This AI chatbot thing is just a little bit... to me. I don't know. Even like... Even like the ones that aren't meant to like represent fictional characters. I don't know, I just don't... Someone about him makes me go, you know? I don't know what it is. Anyway, we should get an encounter here. It's time for an encounter, so let's encounter an encounter. To get our encounter, eh? Let's get some drums a-rolling for an encounter that we're going to encounter here. For an encounter. Ooh. 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 In K. I was going to say interesting, but in K. Because that's what it is. Is this route Scyther? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it appears in the Pony Wilds, but that's not until post-game. So... But Inkay is an okay encounter, Any name suggestions for Inkay? Okay. I like okay. When exchanging information with others of its kind, it flashes light-emitting spots on its body in a complex rhythm. Inkay is honestly one of the most banging Kalos Pokemon and Malamar. I like them a lot. It's cool. You're a fan of that little fellow, that's fair. I also am. I'm interested that this had to be a separate area. With like a loading zone and everything. Especially considering the fact that there's like a loading zone here. Squid things. Hashtag just squid things. Hashtag Ace Trainer. Hi. Hello. How are you? The Pokemon and the trainer's feelings are stuck together. They try receiving the unleashed Z power. Oh no, is she gonna have a Z move? I'm guessing that's exactly what's being implied here by Ace Trainer Lindsay. Looks like it's going to be a Poison-type Z-move. If Garbodor is anything to go by. Garbodor is anything to Garbo by. Do I resist Poison? Yeah. Trash! Trash! Put it in the trash! Okay. I love Garbodor. Garbodor is cool. Fuck people who don't like Garbodor. Me and my homies love Garbodor. I guess it's Garbodor. Now that I think about it. For more than a second. I like the boat he had in G-Max. I like the boat he has in G-Max as well. That's kind of banging, honestly. Why this guy got a boat? Because he wanted one. But it is a worse mark. You're a worse mark. Don't compare my boy to Mark. Mark's cool. I like Mark. I really like Alola Mark. I have nothing against Mark itself. But I will have something against Mark itself if you continue that point. Okay. I mean, battle-wise, he can live it here. You're just being pedantic and mean. Cruel. Remember, Rob, Pokemon isn't about whether they're good or not. It's about them being your friends. What are you, Gary Oak, huh? You Team Rocket? I feel like Simon is yet again going to be our best bet here. That's the issue with Simon. Simon, our best team member, has carried us up until this point. If Simon dies, we lose. You mean you simp for Gary motherfucking Oak? I hope you mean... Oh, I'm gonna stop interpreting everything sexually. Gary's cool. I can't actually slate that. I forget. That's the end of that sentence. You lived that? Why would you live that, dude? What the hell? Why would you live that? What's your problem, man? Oh, I don't resist Night Slash anymore. Are you talking about oak trees? No, I'm talking about Gary Oak. The guy. The person. The Pokemon character. Alright, Finn is the best choice here. I'm interested to know how Finicky's gonna feel if Finn dies. Like, are you gonna be happy because the horse died? Or are you gonna be sad because the thing with your name died, you know? Ow. Alright. Bum. 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 Let's see. Let's see. Oh, as in you... Let's see as in I should kill it. Is that what you're trying to tell me to do, huh? Honestly, getting rid of Mudsdale would be a huge blunder, because Mudsdale is one of our tankiest team members. Honestly, it's funny. My team is just turning into a bunch of tanks. Like... Marowak's got pretty good defenses. Mudsdale has pretty good defenses. Jibjob has pretty good special defense. Hawlucha, more of an attacker, really. Magnezone has pretty good defenses. Araquanid has pretty good special defense. And decent defense. Not great defense, but like pretty solid. Will be more solid when I get it up to the same level as the rest of the team, which will be an interesting grinding montage. No, not montage. Montage implies that you'll see it. You won't see it. Not that I have anything against you seeing my grinding montages. I just do it off screen because it's easier. I hate grinding on stream. Because if I can grind off stream, I can put on a podcast, or a TV show, or 10 hours of white noise. It's just a loop of someone going, hooray! Now Magnezone is special attack I carry for sure. having bulk is just a bonus. I know that it's like a special attacker, but like in the grand scheme of things, my team is also very bulky. Why the fuck do people keep using Solar Beam on this route? Oh. Oh. I was like, oh, he's got a power herb, and it's like, it's the leftovers. He restored some HP with leftovers. It's like, okay, why is the leftovers what you got there, bud? Huh? The only thing that's gonna be left over once I'm done with you is bones. Right. Sure, we don't have any sweepers. That doesn't, I mean, you don't have the, EVs going there. So it's gonna be... So it's gonna be the same as each other. I mean, yeah, for Magnezone, sure. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like my team's doing fine without any sweepers for now, though. Like... Also, don't have any sweepers? What do you mean? Have you seen Char? Alright. It's good to see you again too, Mudsdale. You look to be in fine form. Wow, Pokemon trainers really do amaze me. It seems like a hard path to walk. Even so, you don't let yourself be backed by fear of seeing your Pokemon friends get hurt. You just keep striving forwards together. No, I mean, your EVs are being spread over my whole team's experience share. Oh, true. Oh, it's been a while, Cahir. About Lily along too? Yes, it's good to see you, Hapu. You look different, like you're ready to go all out in something now. Thank you, Hapu. I've finally discovered what I need to do. This is my Z-powered form. Oh, then you do your best, Lily. No one can ever call you Lily-livered. I like that upon that bad pun, her new theme starts. So Hapu, do you know where I can find the Kahuna? The Kahuna? Don't ever want to hear him, pony. What? Now what do we do, Cahir? Well, do not be distressed. I would say that I know nothing of this. Alright, let us all proceed to the ruins. You stick with me, you two. Wait, did Harpoon know that she was gonna be, like, given the Kahuna title? Here, we just have to keep going right. We're being watched. I'm not sure if you guys see that we're being creeped upon, but we are. Then again, you are a trainer, aren't you? I suppose you always keep moving forward. Wait there. Eek! I'm sorry, I don't think we've been introduced. Oh, I'm Habu's old grad. You two are friends with my girl? Yes, we are. Oh, so she has friends now. Traveling around the islands, making new friends. You kids are luckier than you know. Just flexing. You want to head for the Pony Island ruins? How about a bit of help from this old gran? Here, hand over your ride pager a moment. Oh, yo, another ride Pokemon? I wonder what this new ride Pokemon could possibly be. It can't be the hardest thing in the game. Holy shit! It's the hardest thing in the game! This goes hard. I bet everyone's jealous of Alola, where you can get carried around by a Machamp like that. You know? Like, I'm jealous of Alola. I'd want to be carried around like that by a Machamp. If only the ride outfit wasn't so dumb. You're scared for one thing. Scared of what? How awesome it is? You'll need to move some big obstacles to make it down the path you two hope to travel. I wish you both a brilliant future. I like the Palipas in the background. What, the constant fucking noise? My Harper was heading for the Rings of Hope. Go after her. First you come to Ponybreaker Coast, no by the soil, it's pitch black. Thank you very much, Mom. You've been a great help. I'm not going to Pony Coast. I'm going to collect some stickers. The Ruins of Hope. That's where the Guardian of Pony Island will be. That's where Tapu Fini lives. Let's go. Alright. Let's go and get some stickers. Sticker time. I have to, when I can go up there, I can go around there, okay. There are more stickers in here. Yo, they watching the television. Your Pokemon's health's been restored. No! Okay, it seems like we have got a new totem to get. But I think we'll do that after we have been down Ponybreaker Coast. I think I'm going to end stream after Ponybreaker Coast. I'm going to end stream a little early today, I think. Anyway, speaking of Ponybreakers and coasts, we have got a new encounter to get here. So let's get some drums rolling for the encounter. Wait, can we get a new encounter? I'm pretty sure we can. Yeah, we can. So yeah, let's get some drums are rolling for an encounter here, eh? What is it gonna be? Is it gonna be a Pelipper? That's not a Pelipper. That's something actually interesting. It's a poodle in the wild. Well, I guess, is it a poodle? Anyway. Got you. Furfro is cool. Furfro is cool. I hope Furfro's in the Scarlet Violet DLC. Alright. What shall we name Furfro? Registered. Left alone, its fur will grow longer and longer, but it will only allow someone it trusts to cut it. Oh, interesting. So, like, there are, like, multiple hair salons across multiple regions. Proof. I like that. Yeah, there are multiple hair salons across multiple regions. That, cut Furfro hair. Do, like, the people, like, did the hairdressers in those shops that cut Furfro hair have to, like, deliberately do shit to get Furfro to trust them before they can actually start cutting the hair? Like, they have to, like, I don't know, just do shit. The hell is that guy doing? He's just looking through that hole very menacingly. Let's use Char. We've not used Char for a bit. My team feels so hollow. Now we've lost, Full Noodle. Like, I looked through my team, and Full Noodle was, like, my go-to Pokemon, you know? Full Noodle's, like, the Pokemon I went to first whenever I, wanted to use a Pokemon. And now Full Noodle is just not there. Alright. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. Every time a Pokemon has used Shell Smash, we've immediately suffered the consequences. I start speeding. Like, not once have I been Shell Smashed against, and not lost a Pokemon until now. Although, maybe I have been, actually. It's mostly just Crustle that you Shell Smash and then kill a Pokemon. But it's happened more than once, is the weird thing. That a Pokemon's used Shell Smash, and then a Pokemon of mine has immediately died after. Like, that's the thing I'm caught up on, is the fact that it's not just happened once, it's happened on multiple occasions. Anyway, there's a sticker back there and I want it. Wait, we have 70 stickers right now. How... Okay. 80 is Mimikyu. We can get Togedemaru right now. So yeah, I think we'll keep on going to 80, because if we can get a Mimikyu, that could be pretty hype, honestly. But I'm not sure if we can or not. Because, like, I'm guessing there won't be many stickers in the future of this island, specifically, for obvious reasons. Alright. Skull! That's interesting. You know who Skull would have been really good on? You know who could have really done with the move Scald? Gastrodon. I think if we got a Gastrodon on this route, it would have been great with the move Scald, but we didn't get a Gastrodon on this route, which is kind of a shame because we could have taught it Scald, and that would have been pretty good. You know, just it would have been a pretty good investment if you think about it. I just think it would have been a pretty smart thing to do, but now we can't do that anymore. Hi there. Does this area seem like a power spot to me? What? Do you think that is like a Gala power spot? Do you think that's what she's talking about? Do you think she's from Gala? And she's talking about Galarian power spots? Because that is explicitly what they're called in Gala, like the places where you can Gigantamax a Pokemon, is power spots. I don't think our Pokemon fit the narrative, obviously. But, like, do you think she's at least referencing that? Could be. Or Stonejourner's ability. Wait, what's Stonejourner's ability? Ah, my Pokemon didn't get infused with power. Maybe not. Well, its ability is just Power Spot? I don't know. I feel like if it's referring to anything, it's probably going to be, Alright, we need to get an encounter here. I'm going to do one in the fucking fishing spot, and then I'm going to go into the, water. Maybe I won't get one from the fishing spot, actually. Maybe that's not true at all, and I won't get one from the fishing spot. Oh my god. What? Come here. What do you mean nothing seems to be biting? No. Where are the Pokemon? Come on. What the fuck? What is this? What is going on here? There we go. Oh! Oh, that's cool. That's something I'll take. Gladly. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Carvana names. I guess Sharpedo names eventually. Wait, but what level was it? Is probably a good question. This might be like level 13. If Delmise was anything to go by. Because Sharpedo could be like another good bet for Ultra Necrozma is what I'm trying to say. With its sturdy jaws and fangs, it can easily chop wooden boats to splinters. Competes with Basculin over food. MC Hammer. I like MC Hammer. MC Hammer. Okay, it's level 46, which is good, actually. I was thinking it'd be like level 15. I don't know, now I kind of want to add it to the team. Part of me's like, what if we use this guy instead of Araquanid? Unless you guys think that would be a bad choice. Hello. Instead of a fish Pokemon, a trainer appeared. You're not even fishing, dumbass. I'm talking about fish Pokemon. Swimmer Derek. That's even your real name. Dragal, that isn't a fish Pokemon, right? Well, it kind of is a fish Pokemon, but like it's a dragon type. Which, like, all things considered, isn't really what I wanted to fight. No, Sharpedo is great. Very frail, though. Yeah, that's, like, the issue. It's like I could use it, but it's kind of frail. Especially in, like, comparison to, like, Araquanid. You know? The issue is I'm guessing at the least Ultra Cross... No, it has rough skin, shit. I was thinking if I had speed boost on Sharpedo, it would be a good thing, because then I could, like, speed boost. And not have to worry about... What's it called? Anything. Anything at all. I wouldn't have a worry in the world. Anyway, okay, here's the dub. I'm gonna go and get that Togedemaru as the last thing this stream, yeah? And then I'm gonna end. Because, this stream has been very fun. I've enjoyed this stream. But I am a little bit tired. And there will be a stream tomorrow, so it's not like much is being missed out on. Because tomorrow it's going to be back to the Regice hunt. I'm going to be hunting Regice again. Alright. Togedemaru names. What should we name Togedemaru? Any suggestions for a Togedemaru nickname? Right. Its capacity is limited to produce electricity and somewhat limited. Well, its capacity to produce electricity is somewhat limited, so it gets charged up by getting lightning to strike it. Zap. Zap is a sweet but simple name. You're going to wait. Wait for what? Other people... Like, other name suggestions, or...? Level 35. Okay, that's actually a pretty low level, which is not that great, but anyway. That, Arthur. Okay. But yeah, now we have gotten Togedemaru, which is another electric steel type if Simon dies. Not as useful as Simon, obviously, but like, it's just another electric steel type. I think I'm going to end off there. But yeah, it was a good stream despite losing our starter, which wasn't a good thing at all. I'm really sad about that, actually. Full Noodle was so cool. I fucking loved Full Noodle, but no. It's a starter in a CahirLIVE Nuzlocke. Of course it didn't get to the end of the game. Of course it just had to get killed by a fucking Bruxish. It wasn't low health. Its health wasn't low. It wasn't like full health, but like, it wasn't bad health. And it just got one shot. I was thinking, should I switch? And I didn't switch. Like, I almost did. I'm annoyed. Anyway, but yeah, so next stream, we'll be going to help Harpu to Executor Island, and I think we might be battling Ultra Necrozma next stream. Don't quote me on that. But I think we might be. So I would recommend tuning in. But yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your Sunday. And a great night as well. And I will be streaming tomorrow at 7:20 PM GMT for some Regice shiny hunting. I'll be back to Regice hunting, which I started before I re-debuted, actually. I was doing the Regice hunt before I re-debuted. So I'd highly recommend tuning in for that. But yeah, I hope you all have great rest of your weekends, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye and good night.